Alright, so we're going to go through the process real quick of how to input a lead into eEdge to communicate with them and get things going with them. There's two ways that we can get into our system, one of which would be through our actual web domain /admin login with our username and password, which you would find on the goods. You can log in through there. Or you could also log in through mykw.kw.com with our username and password as well. If you do this, you would select either new leads or contacts. Either one will bring you into eEdge. So both of these are going to get you to the same location, which here you'll see our dashboard. That's the way we went in through the admin login. And this is the way you come in through KW. So they are one and the same, even though there's two ways to get in. So whatever you're feeling frisky, you wind up in the same exact location. So the first thing we're going to do, if we have any contact, we're going to hover over contacts. We're going to come in and add a contact. So this is the contact we're going to be adding. This is a link that came over from Trulia. This is a client who is interested in a particular property on Beaumont Loop. So we're going to take this data and we're actually just going to put it into our system here. Okay, because it's a new person, we're actually going to make their status lead. These statuses, lead's going to be for all new incoming leads, and they will get changed based on what their activity level is once one of the sales agents has had an opportunity to speak with them. So this is a brand new person. We're going to put them in as lead. Looks like their name was Shelby Sexton, and even if that's not their real name, that's what their email address was. We're going to put that in, and then as we identify what their real name is, we can change that later. The number that they provided, we're going to put in. And in today's society, I put everything into cell phone unless they tell me otherwise. We're going to put in their email. Okay, so we've placed her email address in here. It auto-populates to the e-sign, which is going to portal out to .loop. This particular lead came over to us from Trulia.com, and it came over on a specific property, 3962 Beaumont.
Couldn't we just copy and paste that message?
Absolutely, we can copy and paste right from there. So we're just going to save that. We're labeling that she's a female. If we've already spoken to her and we have all of this additional data, we would want to put all of that in there as well. Being that we haven't, we're just going to save that and get on with how we're going to start communicating with this person. So once they've saved the person into the CRM, we're looking to add the pillars of success here. We're going to put them on a drip campaign. We're going to put them on a market insider report. And we're going to put them on a listing alert. So they inquired about properties in the 34609 zip code. So we're going to go ahead and put that zip code here for the market insider. And we're going to go ahead and subscribe them and then save that. That's going to give them a monthly email of what's going on in that local zip code and that local marketplace. Then we're going to also come down here to our campaigns. And we're going to add this person to we've either got, you can do a 12 direct, you can do a 10 days of pain, you can do all sorts of different things. We're going to do, let's do the Why Choose Me, and 8x8 buyer, now is the time to buy for the team. So we're going to add this person to those two campaigns that are going to communicate with her. So now she's added to these two campaigns. You can see she's going to get an email on the 6th and the 12th from us. And then we're going to come up here and create a listing alert. So we're actually going to come into more actions, add new listing alert. And this particular property is a 4-bed, 2 baths. So we're going to start sending them 4 beds, 2 baths. And they were looking in Spring Hill. So we're going to save this as Spring Hill Homes for sale. And we're going to send them Spring Hill Homes. Single family. I'm not going to send them any leases or rentals. The property was priced at $120, so we're going to go ahead and send them homes up to $135,000. And maybe we put a minimum of $75,000, so we're not wasting their time with cheap stuff. Now, we don't know if they're looking for senior housing. We don't know if they're looking for any of this stuff. That's going to be up to the sales agent to have those conversations and find out what specifically the person's looking for, come back in later and make the edits according to how that conversation went. And yet we don't want to not start sending this person homes if we're not able to get in touch with them. We want to start sending them stuff right away. So we're going to add that alert. And then we're going to come back in here and just put a comment in about what was completed. Okay, so we are just going to put in there, that we've added them to Edge. We put them on a Market Insider report for what zip code. We've set them up on a drip campaign. We set them up on a listing alert. It's just a base alert with no details and where the lead came from, and we're going to go ahead and save that. So now the next person that comes in, they can jump into this contact. They can see what's been done. They can see what date and time it was completed, and they can jump right in and get rocking and rolling on how to help this person buy and find a home. So that's how we're going to input them into the system, and let's go back to the actual dashboard and show you what that looks like inside the dashboard real quick so you can get an idea. So here is Shelby Sexton. So it shows her in here as a new lead. She's not looked at any homes yet. It shows that they've got a listing alert set up and that they've got a cell phone number. So that's what that looks like for the buyer's agent team, and that's a new lead input into eEdge.